Hello guys, it's Todd here, and today we'll be doing a review on all the Kobolds and Catacombs cards. So yeah, let's get straight in. So I'm going to link all the cards in the description below. So yeah, let's get straight in it. The first class that we're going to looking at, it's Druid. So Druid didn't get that much good cards this expansion. Generally, yeah, they're fine, I can say. Now, Elixed Fungal Ward, on its own this card is pretty good, because if you play it like turn 5 and turn 6 you play something like Bog Creeper or anything, it's pretty good because it gives you double the value. So I'd give it, it's fine, but I have no idea in what decks it could be played. Twig of the World Tree, it's a 4 mana, 1/5 legendary weapon, and it's, I mean, if you play it on turn 4 you get 1 attack until turn 9, including that if you hero power you're going to have 2 attack. But the effect, I mean, it's a bit clunky, because if they play weapon removal and they kill the weapon on turn 5 after you play it, you're going to get 10 mana crystals and you're going to ramp up. So that stops their weapon removal. They're just not going to play, that's obvious. But I mean, it's not that good. I mean, 10 mana crystals, even on turn 10, what combos realistically you can make? Except maybe Ultimate Infestation, attack with Twig of the World Tree, and use some of the cards that you got from Ultimate Infestation. Branching Paths, it's pretty good, I can say, because it's like you could get 12 armor or draw 2 cards or give your minions to attack. In my opinion, give your minions to attack is the most weak out of the 3 effects. Pretty good card. Astro Tiger. Shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck, a death rattle minion. I mean, you can have infinite recruits if you really want to. And it functions a bit like J titles. I mean, you're going to have infinite number of them. Grizzled Guardian, 8 mana taunt death rattle, recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. Now, this is a really good card, in my opinion. For 8 mana, you get a 3/5 taunt, and you can get 2 more minions. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, except if you don't recruit to 1-drops. And it could synergize perfectly with Astro Tiger. Greedy is pretty. I mean, this is basically shit. 3 mana, 3/1. It's going to get pinned immediately. And get an anti-mana crystal. You could run Jade Blossom and get that mana crystal, and get a 1/1 or a 2/2. That's going to be better. Lesser Jasper Spellstone. It seems fine. You could put it in any deck, I can say. And when it's fully upgraded, you can have it up to 6 damage, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a fine card. It's a rare. Ironwood Golem. On its own, Ironwood Golem, it's not that good, but because it's taunt, it's fine, I guess. It's an okay card, but with Oaken Summons, gain 6 armor, recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. If you played Oaken Summon and you recruit an Ironwood Golem, it's going to work really well because you have the armor for him to attack, and you will have it on the board. Bark Skin, give a minion 3 attack, plus 3 health, gain 3 armor. For 1 mana, this is fine, because you gain the armor, and if I'm not mistaken, it's going to work for lesser Jasper Spellstone, or the Jasper Spellstone. And 3 health to a minion for 1 mana, it's pretty good. Hunter, Katrina Winter Wisp, Battlecry and Death Rattle, Recruit a Beast. Now, 8 mana 6/6. The stats are not that bad, but the effect, like, you could recruit a big beast, something like King Dread or the beast, or I cannot come up with any beasts right now. But also you can draw an alley cat, a farbat, so it's not that good. I'm pretty sure you can test that. Rock Diawara, I hope that's how it's set. The Hunter legendary weapon. If your deck has no minions, fill your hand with Hunter spells. Now, there's another card that's to my side, but after that, for that card, what is this idea of having no minions in your deck? I don't understand it. And if they're trying to push Control Hunter to Heart, it's not going to work. Maybe on Wild, but on Standard, no. I appreciate weapon. Crushing Walls, destroy your opponent's left and rightmost minion. Now, I'm pretty sure at the start of the expansion, most people won't think about this card, so it could get some play. But after that, people could play around it, just like how people played around Meteor. And it's going to be pretty shit. To my side, summon an animal companion, or 2 if your deck has no minions. Now it's a 6 mana. If you really want 2 animal companions, you can play 2 normal animal companions. The cards, I mean. If your deck has no duplicates, no minions, still trying to push Control Hunter, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. Pretty shit. Gain the death rattle of a random minion in your deck. This is actually a good card. So if you get like the effect of Katrina for 6 mana, it's better. But I mean, the card is pretty good. You can get like the effect of Abomination if you need board clear, or there's what's the thing that could happen, or even the effect of Skeletonmancer, or the 0/3 that Rather Wake that sounds 5/5. I can't remember the name. It seems like pretty good. Lesser Emerald Spellstone, summon 2 wolves, play secret to upgrade it. Now 5 mana 6/6, it's fine, and when you upgrade it, it's going to become way better. But that's basically it. It's pretty good. If when you upgrade it, it's going to be 4 wolves. That I can't remember if the wolves get charge. Give me a second. Wolf. No, it doesn't. Well, that's unfortunate. What there? Wandering Monster. Secret: when an enemy attacks your hero, summon a 3-cost minion as a new target. Now this card looks really fun to me. And it's like a noble sacrifice, but better because for 1 mana more you get a 3-cost minion, not a 2-1. But it's lots of RNG, and yeah, but it's going to be fun. Flanking Strike, deal 3 damage to a minion, summon a 3 wolf. 4 mana, deal 3 damage, and summon a 3 is not worth it. I can say that. Cave Carrier. 3 mana, 2/4, also damages the minion next to whatever it attacks. Whoever it attacks. Now, this is a pretty good card. And it's a common that's really good also. Now, the effect, it's really good for 3 mana. Those stats and effects are really good, so a pretty good card. Candle Shot. Immune while attacking 1/3 weapon, 1 mana. Now, this could see more play than the Hunter legendary weapon. Mainly because it's a turn 1 weapon, it's 1/3, and it has a pretty good effect. But it may not see lots of play because of the Hunter weapon. How was it called? The 3 mana, 3/2, that gains durability when a secret is revealed, because that's a pretty good weapon. But it's fine, I can say it's fine. Mage. Dragon Core Awana. Summon a 5/5 dragon for each spell you casted this game that costs 5 or more. Now, it's a 9 mana. 9 mana cards are a bit clunky most of the time, but this is a win condition, because you can't spreading play it because it's going to get cleared really easily, and it's pretty good, it's fine. But if you're playing against Priest, he could plate the mini-size potion, the until the end of your turn, your opponent's minion has 3 less attack, and Shadow Word Core, and it's going to get deleted, basically. But yeah, that's the one thing coming up that could stop it. Maybe a Frost Snow and a Doomsayer, but whatever. Aunet, at the end of your turn, draw 3 cards. Now this, if it doesn't get destroyed immediately, it's a 6 mana, draw 3 cards. And if your opponent isn't running a weapon removal, which is that has really low chance of happening, it's a really good card, because quest mages, this is the one thing they need. It's a pretty good card. Deck of Wonders. Shuffle 5 scores into your deck when drawn, cast a random spell. Now this is the RNG that I really like, because here's the scroll, shifting scroll. At the end of your each turn, this is in your hand, transform it into a random mage spell. No, what? Oh, it's not that. What is this card? Okay. Well, whatever. I guess whatever. Maybe the mana is not yet seen. Okay. Deck of Wonders. Next, Dragon Sphere. Reveal a spell from your deck. Deal damage equal to its cost to all minions. A really good card, even if you draw I would say a 3 mana spell. It's a 3 damage to all minions, so it's fine. It's really cool, and if you draft something like Pyroblast or Flame Strike, it's basically board clear. Leyline Manipulator. If you're holding any cards that didn't start in your deck, you reduce their cost by 2. Now this is a really good card for Quest Mage, because the slots that you take for your quest, you're going to complete your quest way faster, and you'll just need to play spells and draw your sorceress. Explosive Rune Secret. After your opponent's plays minion, deal 6 damage to it, and the access to your hero. Oh, to their hero. I mean, it's like Snipe, but it's better, because the excess damage goes to your opponent's hero, and even if he plays 1/1, you're going to deal 5 damage to his face. Lesser Ruby Spell Zone. Outrun one random mage spell to your hand. Try to elementals to upgrade. Now this is really good for Quest Mage, because this is Kabbalist Stone, if you're running elementals, of course, in an upgraded version, I can say. But it's pretty good. It seems pretty good, at least. Now let's go back to Mage. A Raven Familiar. 2/2 to mana, reveal a spell in each deck. If you cost more, draw it. If you're doing a Dragon Core deck, you are going to need this, because what is the chance of your opponent running a Flame Strike or a Deck of Wonders? It's a pretty good card. Arcane Artificer. Whatever. 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever you cast a spell, get armor equal to its cost. If you have 8 mana and you play this in a Flame Strike, 7 armor. Another really good card for Quest Mage. Paladin. Nessus Sun Sorrow. Now, 7 mana, 1/1. Cast each spell you cast on your minions this game on this one. If you play something like 2 Spike Raged Steeds and anything else, this is broken. But the problem is, it's one silent sense out, and the Evolve Shamans, when they play their doppelgangsters and they use their Dead Seer, the reactions when you get Linessa is going to be so funny, if I can say so. But generally, a fun card. Valanier. 6 mana, legendary weapon with 4 attack and 2 health. That will give a minion in your hand for 2 when it dies, re-equip this. Now, it seems like infinite value. Not really, because it will need 2 turns to destroy it. Even 1 turn if you attack on turn when you play it. After that, it's going to go in your hand. You need to play that minion needs to die, and after that you'll get the weapon. So it's not that good, but it's fine. I can say it's fine. Level up. 5 mana, give your Silver Hand recruits +2/+2 and down. If you're running a clunky Silver Hand recruits deck, this could work, but nowhere else. Call to Arms. 4 mana, recruit 3 minions that cost 2 or less. 3 minions It's fine. It's not that good really, but it's fine. Crystal Lion, 6 mana 5/5, Divine Shield, cost 1 less for each Silver Hunt recruit you control. Again, clunky Silver Hunt recruit decks going to work. Unidentified Maw. Let's see it, all the effects, because I can't remember them. Purified Maw. Give your minions Divine Shield, all your minions, pretty OP. Give your minions Taunt, more OP. Battlecry summon two 1/1 Silver Hunt recruits, pretty shit. And Blessed Maw, Battlecry, give your minions 1 attack. Fine, but those two are way better, in my opinion. Okay, let's go back. And also, we should have in mind it's a 3 mana 2/2 weapon. And I mean, it's fine if you get lucky. Lesser Pearl Spellstone. Summon 2 spirit with Taunt, restore 3 health to upgrade. Let's see. Oh, it gets to a 6/6. 6/6. Well, pretty good. 2 mana. If you have healing in your deck, use it. Next, Benevolent Jinn. At the end of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. 2/4. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. Drurgooch Jailer, if it's set like that. 2 mana 1/1. Death Rattle, add 3 Silver Hunt recruits to your hand. Now, 2 mana. After it dies, you get 3 cards in your hand that cost 1. And if you play this on turn 3 and your opponent immediately killed it, you're going to play on turn 3 3 7 Silver Hunt recruits. You can put it in really clunky Silver Hunt recruit decks, but anywhere else it's basically shit. Potion of Heroism. Give a minion Divine Shield, draw a card. Well, it's fine. Divine Shield and draw a card, it's pretty good. Priest. Now, Priest keeps getting good cards. Temporos. Your 7 mana, 6/6. Your opponents take 2 turns, then you take 2 turns. Now, everybody jokes around that basically you're going to be dead before you get to your 2 turns. And that's basically it. But if you're playing some combo deck and you got to your 2 turns, you win. And yeah, it's a meme card, just like Archbishop Benedictus. Now, Dragon Soul, on the other hand, 3 mana, 0/3. After you cast 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5 dragon. What were Blizzard thinking when they added this card? If you have a Radiant Elemental from turn 2, and in your hand you have 2 power words Shield and a power word Pain, and your opponent played something like a 1/1, what's going to happen? Tell me. You're going to play Dragon Soul, you're going to use your 2 power word Shields, and you're going to draw 2 cards for free. You're going to use your Shadow Word Pain, and you're going to get a 5/5 on turn 3. Pretty broken in my opinion, maybe the best weapon. Psychic Scream. Shuffle all minions into your opponent's deck. Basically Entomb, an AoE Entomb. If your opponent has a big board with lots of buffs, this is the way to go. Twilight, Acolyte, Battlecry. If you're holding Dragon, swap this minion's attack with another minion's attack. Now, pretty good. It's a 3 mana 2/4. No, it's not a 2/4. It's a 12/4 if your opponent plays something like Deathwing or Tarantus. It's pretty good in Dragon Priest, I can say that. Lesser Diamond Spellstone. Cast 4 Spellstone. Now let's see. You can recruit 4 different friendly minions. How does it sound? Almost broken. Because 4 different minions, it's fine. But the spells to upgrade it, how much spells? You need 8 spells to upgrade it. And if I'm not mistaken, it must be in your hand to be upgradable. Dust Breaker, 4 mana, 3/3. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to all other minions. Broken. AoE clear. For Dragon Priest. Twilight Skull. Summon a 1/1 copy of 2 friendly Death Rattle minions that died this game. 3 mana. Basically Eternal Servitude if you want the effect only of the minions. Okay, it's fine. Unidentified Elixir, it's a common. Give a minion 2/2 and Death Rattle, return this minion to your hand. Lifesteal, Divine Shield, 1/1 copy of it. All of those are fine. I mean, all of them are playable, at least. Maybe except the Elixir of Shadows, but it's still fine. Gilded Gargoyle. 3 mana to Death Rattle, add the coin to your hand. You use 1 mana to get a coin. Not worth it. Except if you don't want coins for your dragon soul. Psychonic Probe. Copy a spell in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Basically Mind Vision, but for your opponent's deck. And there's a reason why Mind Vision isn't played. I should speed up early because this is going to be an hour long video if I don't. Sonia Shadow Dancer. After 3 mana 2/2, after friendly minion dies, add a 1/1 copy to your hand. It costs 1 after it dies, so not that good. I was excited about the rogue because of the secret of this expansion, but he didn't get that good cards. It's like the 5 mana Whispers of the Old Gods epic that gives you a 1/1 copy of a minion. It's basically that, but it's 3 mana and after they die. And it would be playable only if they die, well, because you attacked with them. King's Bay. Death Rattle. Shuffle this into your deck. It keeps any enchantments. Absolutely useless except into maybe one deck that's going to be filled with weapon upgrades. Foudrai Strider. 4 mana 4/4, shuffle 3 ambushes into your deck. When drawn, summon a 4/4 spider. Absolutely broken in my opinion, because if you're extremely lucky, turn 5 you will have a 16/16 on your board. Evasion. A secret. After your hero takes damage, become immune this turn. Basically Ice Block, but not for your last turn. Lesser Onyx Spellstorm. Destroy 1 enemy minion. Play 3 Death Rattle cards into your to upgrade. This is basically broken if you're playing on a Zod deck. Broken in my opinion. Because when it's fully upgraded, it destroys 3 random minions. Yeah. Pretty broken. Now let's go back. Okay. Kobold Illusionist. Death Rattle. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. If you want to spoil to your opponent what you have in your hand, but maybe it could be playable if you have something like only big minions in your hand, but nothing else basically. Elven Minstrel, combo draw 2 minions from your deck, 4 mana, 3/2. Now the thing it took, the thing here is that it's a combo, so you should play card before him. If it wasn't a combo and it was a battle cry, it was going to be pretty good because you basically draw 2 cards from the deck. And yeah, that's basically it. Cheat that secret winner. 30 million dice are turned to your hand, it costs 2 less. Basically, Shadow Step and Getaway Kobo had a baby. Sudden Betrayal. When a minion attacks your hero, instead it attacks one of its neighbors. Pretty cool, but most people will... No, you can't play around this. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Attack first with the war attack means. Yeah. Cavern Shiny Finder, Battle Cry, draw a weapon from your deck. 2 mana, 3/1, and if you're running Kingsbane deck, it could work. Shaman, the Rowan Spear, 8 mana, 3/3. After hero attacks, discover a spell and cast it with a random target. Bullshit, absolute shit. 8 mana for shit RNG. Gumbo World Shaker, return your other minions into your hand, they cost 1. 6 mana, 7/7. This is a really good card. And you can combine it with Battle Cries and it could be broken. If you control Windshear Stormcore, 5 mana, 5/5. If you control all 4 basic totems, summon Alkir the Windward. It seems like they tried to make a win condition with an epic, but Alkir Windward on turn 5 is not a win condition. Not really. Unstable Evolution. Transform a friendly minion into one that costs 1 more. Repeatable this turn. So if you fuck up your evolution, you can evolve once more. Lesser Sapphire Spellstone. Summon 1 copy of a friendly minion, overload 3 mana crystals to upgrade it. And this is absolutely broken. No, it's not broken, it's 7 mana, it's fine. But 3 copies of a Lich King, if you don't kill it, it seems it's broken. Paramount Talisman, give your minions that rattle summon a random basic totem. Absolute bullshit. Basic totems won't help you. Like Spirit Echoes. Murmuring Elemental, Battle Cry, your next Battle Cry this turn, trigger twice. 2 mana, 1/1. Really good. Basically Brand Bronzebeard for 1 turn. Healing Rain. The absolutely opposite of Volcano. Restore 12 health divided randomly amongst all friendly characters. Pretty good. I can say pretty good. Kobold Hermit. 2 mana, 1/1. Battle Cry, choose a basic totem, summon it. It seems pretty good because you for 2 mana you get 1/1 and you use your hero power. And you even choose which totem. Crushing Hand, 2 mana, deal 8 damage to minion, overload 3. Basically Flame Lance, but for 3 mana less and overload 3. Rain the First Disciple, 3 mana, 6/6, 3/6. Add the first seal to your hand. Now, I must show you all the seals. Now, this would take you 31 mana to complete this whole thingy with the summoning, and you will get Azari the Devourer. Battle Cry, destroy your opponent's deck. 6 turns in a row you'll be playing this card, and most likely absolutely nothing, to get Azari the Devourer. Yeah, not going to see any play. A 2/2 for a 5 mana. Until you get the 5/5, it's not worth it. You could run it for the memes, but nothing else. Let's go back to Warlock. Skull of Manari. At the start of your turn, summon a demon from your hand. 5 mana at the start of your turn. 5 mana is a bit clunky, but because it's at the start of your turn, it's fine. Because if it's a Doom Guard, you get the charge. Void Ward. 9 mana, 3 9s. That are to summon 1/3 demons with taunt. If it wasn't 9 mana, if it was 8 mana or 7 mana, it was going to be perfect, but no. No, it's freaking 9 mana. But it's still fine. Hopefully it sees some play in arena. Cataclysm. Destroy all minions, discard your hand. Now this card, when it got revealed, I was thinking to myself, I can finally run my quest. I mean, no, not run it, but finally I could play discard walk, but no. There's no other cards. Now, Possessed Wakame. 2/2, recruit a demon. Death Rattle. If it wasn't Death Rattle, this could be a playable card because you could get Doom Guards. But because it's a 2/2 for 5 mana, it's unplayable. At least it seems unplayable. Lesser Amethyst Spellstone. Lifesteal, deal 3 damage to a minion. Take damage from your cards to upgrade. From your cards, not from your hero power, that's make it a bit shit. And for the upgrade, lifesteal, deal 7 damage to a minion. It's fine for 4 mana. And if you run cards like Flame Imp, it's going to be fine. Let's go back. Hooked River. Battle Cry. If you have 15 or less health, gain 3/3 and taunt. Pretty good card. It's just like Dragon Knight, or how was it called? There was a dragon that had almost the same effect, but this was with 5 plus 5/5. Gain 5/5 if you're under a certain health. It's pretty good. Vulgar Homunculus. 2 mana, 2/4, taunt, deal 2 damage to your hero. I like this card. It seems fine, but not really that good. If you want to run the Lesser Amethyst Spellstone, it's good. Kobold Rebellion. Absolutely broken. Absolutely broken. 1 mana, 2/1, and you use your basic, you use your hero power. Absolutely broken. Dark Pact. Destroy a friendly minion, restore 8 health to your hero. It's basically like the basic Warlock card that makes you destroy a demon and get some health, but it's a minion, so you can destroy one. Warrior. Geocopter. Yep. However his name is. 8 mana for 8. At the end of your turn, summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor, up to 10. Most of the warrior cards are about this archetype. For you to use your armor. It seems cool, but not really that viable. I mean, it's something like Rotface, not really playable. That much. Woe Cleaver, 8 mana, 3/3, legendary warrior weapon. After your hero attacks, recruit a minion. If you run big minions, this could work. But not that much, because for 8 mana you could play big minions. Reckless Fury. Spend all your armor, deal that much damage to all minions. A pretty good board clear card. Blade Gauntlet. Has attack equal to your armor, can't attack heroes. It basically bounces because you can't attack heroes with 10 armor or something like that. So it's fine. Lesser Meteor Spellstone. Equip a weapon to upgrade. You get 3 5/5s if you equip 2 weapons. Which is fine. But they're basically 5/5s, then they don't do anything. Let's go back to Warrior. Gather your party. 6 mana recruit a minion. You could recruit a 1/1. So no. Kobold Barbarian. At the start of your turn, attack a random enemy. 3 mana 4/4. It's fine. It seems pretty good. Especially if your opponent has no minion. Identified shield. Let's see all the upgrades. Gain 10 armor more, deal 5 damage. Summon a 5/5 golem. Equip a 5/2 weapon. Maybe this is the best identified item. Okay. Game Steeled Golem. Taunt can only attack if you have 5 or more armor. 6 mana 5/9. It's taunt. It's pretty good even if you don't have 5 armor and you're a warrior. You are going to get 5 armor pretty easily. Whisker Armor. Battle Cry. 2 mana 2/2. Battle Cry. For each enemy minion gain 2 armor. This is really good. Okay. Neutral. Master Occult. Battle Cry. Recruit 1, a 2, and a 3 attack minion. You could set up some combos. I cannot come up with any of them. 9 mana 5/5. So it must be some kind of an OTK combo. Marn the Fox. Everybody knows what Marn the Fox does. King Togwago. Swap decks with your opponent. Give them a ransom spell to swap back. Yeah, a meme card. The Darkness. Start dormant. Battle Cry. Shuffle 3 candles into enemy deck. When drawn, this awakens. Now, when I saw this card on the stream, when I saw Ben brought laughing because it was the Darkness, I was just like, the one thing in my head was mill rogue with this card. You basically play it and you mill your opponent and it awakens in 1 turn. But on its own, in any other deck, you can play it, but it's a win condition, but not really that good win condition. Zoa the Gorgon. 3 mana 2/2. Choose a friendly minion. Add a golden copy to it to your hand. It's basically again the 5 mana 5/5 Whispers of the Old Gods rogue capping that gives you 1/1 copy of a minion of a friendly minion. But it's a full copy, so it's fine. It's not only for the battle card. Dragon Catcher. At the end of your turn, recruit a dragon. Now, if it wasn't 9 mana, it was going to be broken, but because it's 9 mana, it's a bit clunky. But if you can hide it in a Dragon Priest behind some towns, if you run towns in Dragon Priest, like turn 1 Deathwing, Dragon Ward, turn 2 Ysera, and so on and so forth. Grant Archivist. At the end of your turn, cast a spell from your deck, target chosen randomly. 8 mana 4/7. More retarded RNG. If you use the spell from your deck, it's going to be dumb, but if it's just copied, that could set up for some really good combos. Corridor Creeper. 7 mana 5/5. Cost 1 less whenever a minion dies while this is in your hand. Yeah, it's fine. Speedful Summoner, a real spell from your deck, summon a random minion with the same cost. This could work really well into the mage deck with Alana. Coroner's Cube. 5 mana for 6 battle cry, destroy a friendly minion, death rattle summon 2 copies of it. If this dies before you die, it could work. Arcane Tyrant, 5 mana 4/4, cost 0 if you cast a spell that costs 5 or more this turn. Basically, if you cast an expensive spell, you get a free 4/4. Shimmering Cursor, 4 mana 3/3, only you can target with spells and hero powers. Yeah, not going for it. If you want to play Buffadin, fine, but anything else, no. Void Reaper, 3 mana 3/3, battle cry, swap attack and health of other minions. Why do we keep getting meme cards? But it could work, except it's a meme. Aroma Ganging Kobold, if it's set like that. 3 mana 2/1, return one of your destroyed weapons to your hand. It could work for warrior or for rogue. Okay. Hungry 18, 6 mana for 10, taunt. Battle Cry, summon a random 2-cost minion for your opponent. It's for your opponent. It's a 2 mana minion. What could possibly go wrong, except for him getting a stubborn Gaspot? Firbolg Mossbinder, 5 mana 1/1, transform a friendly minion into a 6/6. Because it's a transform, it's not that good really. Ebon Dragonsmith, 4 mana 3/4, reduce the cost of a random weapon in your hand by when you want to make your dragon so 1 mana. Wow. Kobold Monk, 4 mana 3/6. Your hero can be targeted by spells or hero powers. Your hero. This is a pretty good card. It seems like a pretty good card. Own Champion, Battle Cry. If you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. Well, if you haven't played anything until turn 3 or everything got destroyed. Shrinking Shroom, 3 mana 3/2, and then return summon a random Wow, this is pretty good. Scorpomatic, 2 mana 1/2, destroy minion with 1 or less attack. It could see some play. Grave's Knight, 1 mana 2/3, summon a random 1-cost minion for your opponent. Yeah, 1-cost minion for your opponent. This is a 2/3, not playable really. Pharaoh Gibber, 1 mana 1/1, after this minion attacks a hero, add a copy of it to your hand. Slippery Dragon, 9 mana for 12, taunt, yeah, fine, it's a giant mastodon basically. Yeah. Violent Worm, 8 mana 7/7, summon. They try to summon 7 groups. What? If the counter cards that copies the death rattle of a minion in your deck copies this, oh, this is going to be pretty good. Silver Vanguard, 7 mana 3/3, death rattle recruit a 8-cost minion. It's fine because it's 7 mana and you recruit a 8 mana minion, and you can only put Tyrian in your deck or something else so you don't draw it. Guild Recruiter, 5 mana 2/4. Recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. 4 or less, you can recruit a 1 mana minion. Not that good really. Fungomancer, 5 mana 2/2. Give adjustment minion. Adjust minions +2/+2 for 4 mana. It's fine. I can say it's fine. Green Jelly, 5 mana 3/3. At the start of your turn, summon a 1/2 ooze with taunt. If it doesn't die, it's going to be good. Torque Meter, 5 mana 1/5 taunt poisonous. It's fine, but it would see no play. Corrosive Switch, battle cry, destroy your opponent's weapon. 5 mana 5/5. Who would want to run a 5 mana weapon removal when you have a 3 mana one and a 2 mana one that you get basically when you start the game? Cursed Disciple, 4 mana 5/1. Basically Magma Ranger with a Death Rattle. Death Rattle, summon a 5/1 Revenant. Hoarding Dragon, 4 mana 5/6. Give your opponent 2 coins. If your opponent is a priest, it could go terribly wrong. Shroom Brewer, Battlecry, restore 2 health. Not 2 health. 4 health. It's fine. It's a 4 mana 4/4 and 4 heal. Sneaky Devil, 4 mana 2/2. Other minions have 1 attack. It's going to be run in the walk most likely, but it's 4 mana, so it's a bit clunky. Moisturous Barret, 3 mana 3/2. Give your other minions 1 health. Fine. Stoneskin Basilisk, 3 mana 1/1. Divine Shield poisonous, because it's Divine Shield and poisonous, and it's a 1/1. You'll get cleared not that easily, but it will still get cleared easily. Sewer Crower, 3 mana 1/1. Battle Cry, summon a giant rat. Well, it's fine, I guess. It's going to be good in arena. Kobold Apprentice, 3 mana 2/1. Battle Cry, deal 3 damage, randomly split among our enemies. You get a 2/1 and you play Arcane Missiles. Dragon Slayer, Battle Cry, 3 mana 4/3. Deal 6 damage to dragon. Well, most likely we will run this because it will be filled with Dragon Priest. 2 Chest, 3 mana 0 attack for health. At the start of your turn, set this minion's stack to 4. Basically a valid Doomslayer. Fungal Enchanter, Battle Cry, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Naga Hero, how is it called, that basic card that heals, restores 2 health to all characters of friendly characters. Plated Beetle, 2 mana 2/3. Death Rattle, gain 3 armor. Shit. Wax Elemental, 1 mana 0/2. Taunt Divine Shield, basically shit. Diarmo, should I really say it? Shit. Nothing else. Well, I hope you like this video, leave a like and subscribe if so, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.